Hmm. So, on the supremacy of the Antichrist, the Antichrist, Master Antichrist, you telling me that because Cody Orton and a bunch of supposedly relatives or Native American nature Indians were related to me, the Antichrist of the Wisner or Wise Man clan, showed me no anything but end up with some sort of endless pornography, a pure child porn, where Cody Orton and Britain blew it, wearing dinosaur fucking suits, are physically fucking minors by the name of Blue Star, Rainbow, and JQ. You want to sit there wear Power Ranger fucking uniforms. Cody Orton, Britain fucking blew it. Ronan Taylor, Harry Taylor, Tanisha Taylor. Funny how the Taylors gangs seem to be out to get the Antichrist, the only born bloodline of the Antichrist, Master Antichrist of the Wisner clan. In Pisces 9/11, you mean to tell me you are making full-blown Power Ranger immigrant fucking porn? Physically. Every one of them screaming, swearing to God that they are me, with physical Mexican immigrants lookalikes, altering the video camera with illegally stolen goods and endless amounts of crack, cocaine, and a physical child pornography. And you are waiting till my adulthood to blame me for that? Keep in mind, after I go to college and I come back in 3 years or less, I will shoot you point blank for being a ganglander. The Antichrist does not get along with ganglanders of the swastika hood. So you mean to tell me physically you've waited my whole childhood while I was in the ER room physically, being rebuilt, and you've plotted such a plan to make Digimon child porn dressed up as Power Rangers, having every illegal fucking immigrant tailor to have ever snuck their way into the supremacy of the Antichrist, of Master Christ, the Master Antichrist. And you mean to physically tell me that since the rebuilding after World War, after getting stabbed point meat cleaver for taking on an entire country, and you show me the disrespect for my purchase all those years ago by plotting a physical child porn on me by illegal Mexican immigrants. You would sit there, Cody Orton, who was supposed to be the superior moccasins, the Cody Odin, physically shooting child porn. And here I am, a member of the tribal fighting gods, all by myself, February Freemason. You mean to tell me after being rebuilt in the ER room, you waited until my adulthood to try to plot a child porn on me, dressed up as full-blown fucking Power Rangers, and then you were all taking turns fucking retarded, the fucking retarded murder puss in the asshole who was supposed to be my younger brother, who turned out to be a fucking girl physically. What kind of a fucking world could you wake up in where your youngest brother turns out to be a girl for a really long fucking time? And that girl seems to be taking every fucking one of my moccasins' penises in Digimon Power Ranger pornography. And you have just the balls to wait till my adulthood to try to deploy such a illegal pornography. There's a motherfucking reason I'm the world's only motherfucker to abandon mother's child porn. I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, I cannot forgive the amount of blame that was said to what that was supposed to be said by my supposed elder moccasins. Or do they just mock me for being refugees of Germany? And they say that I'm mocking me because they're going off to Mexico. You fucking a bunch of illegal fucking immigrants in the form of a gang of tailors. Now keep in mind, Taylor also guilty of child fucking porn, dressing up as all sorts of Disney fucking monsters, screaming that she is me. You all screaming, swearing to fucking God that you are all me, shooting chigles. And that you all swear in an oath to have deployed such a child porn after my adulthooding. I can tell you this, in the clan of the wise men, there will be no blaming the Antichrist for your Digimon Power Ranger porn. Physically. From where I come from, not only is child porn illegal, but it also gets your entire bloodline hooked to the fucking floor. Physically. And so my last question in February, before the dope dies, is why do you child porn and then plot to plant such a repulsive content on the continent of Brother Earth, the Antichrist, Master Antichrist? Do you need pulled from my Achilles tendon for shooting physical child porn? Because after my 3 years off into college for my bachelor's, I will shoot every motherfucking Taylor ganglander who's ever illegal immigrated their way into this town. Point blank, full suited Pisces 911, swastikas surrounding. I will point blank every member of the Power Ranger Digimon fucking child porn realm. As you know, heaven will forever be my bitch, and the first time I was offered child porn, I will have denied at 3 years old. Got that brain, got that skull stomped on by my elder moccasins. Got that brain scalped from my 3-year-old body, rebuilt in the ER room. But they're supposed to be my elder moccasins. Sometimes I think they're simply just a shadow over an old tombstone of mine. They found out I was eldest, and still am to this day. And to this day, the Antichrist, the Antichrist Master Antichrist, will continue to refuse offers of child porn. Since my first offer to refuse child porn at 3 years fucking old, my moccasins have stomped my skull, pulled my brain, and have invited over several hundred replacing immigrants that when it comes down to the call of name after being stabbed, were not allowed to leave because I am that motherfucking powerful in old age, physically. I don't get it. Why would they? physically. Child porn. It's pitiful. It's like a physical rubber tire over a first baby skin. And yes, I have lived through that. And now, as I grow to my adulthood, the god of sobriety, Brother Earth, I'm comprehending one thing. That I will fucking kill a fucking pedophile for filming child fucking porn physically.